Hi there and welcome back to the second installment of our video tutorial series on armed wrestling with Gregor, Gedi and me, Bernhard. Today we'll focus on how to close the distance and how to set up your opponent properly for wrestling. So let's get started. Let's just say that today, for sake of simplicity, the shorter guy is going to be on the receiving end again. Okay, fair enough, I guess. Well, okay, I suppose let's do our first check, our first viability check. Is my opponent stronger, taller, heavier than me? Let's just say no. In this case, Bert is going to be the attacker, Gregor is going to be on the receiving end. Okay, so we've got a first green light for wrestling. Now we want to close the distance. There are many ways to do that, of course. Bert is going to start with an Oberhau. Gregor doesn't want to die, so he counters by throwing a counter Oberhau, ending up in a bind situation, which is good, but as you can see, we still need to get much closer. First check here though should be, is Gregor actually committed to the bind? Is in a strong bind? In this case, yes he is, which also is a good sign. Okay, so in order to get Gregor to open up more and maybe even to present his armpit, which is a good cue for upper torso focus wrestling, Bert could, for example, try to create a threat to Gregor's face by winding his blade up, as you can see, supporting it with a thumb from below, and thereby setting up a thrust to Gregor's face. Gregor is going to displace this threat by simply raising his arms, thereby opening up his armpit, which, as I said, is another green light for upper torso-focused wrestling. I think you're close enough now that you can take a big step towards Gregor. Yep, so we're in wrestling distance now. As you can see, Bert continues to block Gregor's arms, and he'll want to get even closer than this. He'll want to actually be able to hug Gregor tightly. Yep. And as you can see now, Gregor's blade is completely behind Bert's back, so it poses no threat whatsoever. So this threat has been neutralized, so Bert might as well focus totally on wrestling from here. Thanks, guys. So that's the basic setup for wrestling. We're going to check out how to proceed from here in the next two videos, so stay tuned and have a nice one.